Explaining the uncontacted tribe's iceberg. North Sentinel Island is home to this indigenous tribe who is not friendly towards outsiders at all. And this is what you would see on shore if you were unfortunate enough to land on their island. They've been an uncontacted tribe for hundreds, if not thousands of years on their island, and anytime someone gets close, this is what they see. But the most famous story about North Sentinel Island is with this guy, John Allen Chow. You can read through this and do some research, but it did not end up well for him. The Asmat tribe. The Asmat tribe is another indigenous group, but this time in Papua New Guinea, and they are also famous for the disappearance of someone, which would be Michael Rockefeller right here. They also produce some really cool tribal art, which I'm a big fan of. But Michael Rockefeller would visit the Asmat tribe only to never be seen again, except for this possible photo right here, which a lot of people think is him, but no one actually knows. Ishi. This is Ishi, and he's a Native American who is actually the last of his entire tribe. He would lose his entire tribe and family due to the influx of people coming into California, meaning this old way of life, which Ishi and his people used to live, was taken over by universities and city life. He would be forced into civilization and would go to UC Berkeley and actually landed a job as a janitor, but because his body didn't have the correct antibodies built up, he would pass not long after. The Yanomami. The Yanomami is this indigenous group in the Amazon rainforest, and they're known to live in these massive huts called shibonos. If you watched some of my previous videos, you would have recognized these considering that I've made a ton of videos on them, because you can find these across the Amazon rainforest, at least in the territory of where the Yanomami are. There are certain pockets of them that are completely isolated and completely uncontacted, although the majority of them, about 30,000 of them, do live in some sort of small society. And those small societies are typically in the shibonos. The Kawahiva. The Kawahiva are known as the red people or the short people, and there's not a ton known about them except for the fact that they've been pushed to pretty much extinction because there's believed to be only about 35 to 50 of them left because their land has been taken by the illegal loggers and miners who have come into Brazil and the Amazon and absolutely decimated it. There's also not a lot known about the Tegiri. They're an offshoot of the Warani tribe, and the Warani tribe has integrated into society much more than the Tegiri. While the Warani tribe looks like this, it's not exactly known what the Tegiri look like, but it is very much known that they're incredibly hostile. The Mashko Piro. Mashko Piro is yet another tribe located in the Amazon rainforest, and they have started to come out trying to contact people. Pretty much every time you hear stories of people trying to contact the uncontacted, but this time the uncontacted are coming out and trying to ask for supplies. Wildlife expert Paul Rosalie ended up snapping this photo of them after him and his crew pushed a bunch of bananas down that they needed, as the illegal mining and logging is so bad that it's forced them to come out and ask people for help.